Other interface standards. Both data rate and cable length are restricted by EIA 232, data rate to 20 kilobits per second and cable length to 50 feet, 15 meters. To meet the needs of users who require more speed and/or distance, the EIA and the ITU-T have introduced additional interface standards, EIA 449, EIA 530, and X.21. EIA 449. The mechanical specifications of EIA 449 define a combination of two connectors, one with 37 pins, DB37. 2, one with 9 pins, DB9. The functional specifications of the EIA 449 give the DB37 pins properties similar to those of the DB25. Main difference is secondary channel have been removed from DB37. DB37 pin functions. EIA 449 defines two categories of pins to be used in exchanging data, control, and timing information. Category I pins. Category I includes those pins whose functions are compatible with those of EIA 232. Category II pins. Category II pins are those that have no equivalent in EIA 232 or have been redefined. The numbers and functions of these new pins are as follows. Local loop back. Pin 10 is used for local loop back testing. Remote loop back. Pin 14 is used for remote loop back testing. Select frequency. Pin 16 is used to choose between two different frequency rates. Test mode. Pin 18 is used to do testing at different levels. Receive common. Pin 20 provides a common signal return line for unbalanced circuits from the DCE to the DTE. Terminal in service. Pin 28 indicates to the DCE whether or not the DTE is operational. Select standby. Pin 32 allows the DTE to request the use of standby equipment in the event of failure. New signal. Pin 34 is available for multiple point applications where a primary DTE controls several secondary DTEs. Send common. Pin 37 provides a common signal return line for unbalanced circuits from the DTE to the DCE. DB9 pin functions. Shield. Secondary receive ready. Secondary send data. Secondary receive data. Signal ground. Receive common. Secondary request to send. Secondary clear to send. Send common. Electrical specifications, EIA 449. Uses two standards to define electrical specifications, RS 423, for unbalanced circuits, and RS 422, for balanced circuits. RS 423, unbalanced mode. It defines only one line for propagating a signal. All signals in this standard use a common return, or ground, to complete the circuit. In unbalanced circuit mode, EIA 449 calls for the use of only the first pin of each pair of category I pins, all the category II pins. RS 422, balanced mode. 2 lines for the propagation of each signal. In balanced mode, EIA 449 utilizes all pairs of pins in category I but does not use the category II pins. 10 megabits per second for transmissions of 40 feet. In balanced mode, 2 lines carry the same transmission. The signal on one line is the complement of the signal on the other. When plotted, the complement looks like a mirror image of the original signal. Figure 6.16, instead of listening to either actual signal, the receiver detects the differences between the two. As noise is added to the transmission, it impacts both signals in the same way. Positive noise affects both signals positively, negative noise affects both negatively. As a result, the noise is eliminated during the subtraction process. Example: the first signal has 5 volts and the second signal will have -5. The result of subtraction 5-5 equals 10. Figure 6.17, 2 volts of noise are introduced at the point where the first signal at 5 volts and its complement is at -5 volts.